Hi, my name is Dara. This is video number 18 in a series found on bullyinghurts2012 found on facebook.com. I'm making this video today because yesterday I went to a picnic at a friend's house, and while I was there I was talking to a parent about bullying, and we had her daughter come over and we asked her if there was bullying at her school, and she replied that there was a girl that had talked about wanting to kill herself because she was getting tormented at home, I guess. Now, that's a little different than being bullied, but it's still abuse. Anyway, when this girl was telling me the story, she kind of had a grin on her face, like she didn't really believe it, or she thought it was funny or something. I don't really know. But hearing the fact that this girl wanted to kill herself really touched me. Now, I'm somebody who has been bullied from first grade to my senior year of high school. And I told this girl that. And I also told her how I tried to kill myself on 3 separate occasions because of it. And when I told this girl that, the look on her face changed. And I got rather emotional, considering I'm an adult and I haven't been bullied in a long time, and I have a kid myself who's 12. I'm past that, right? Well, you know what? Scars can bleed. And people don't understand the gravity of bullying, because bullying is nothing more than hatred. It's hatred. It's a form of terrorism, believe it or not. So those people who are bullying are terrorists. And they're terrorists to me, to Susie, to Jackie, to John, to Joseph, whoever the victim is. They're terrorists. I had a friend send a reply to me on Facebook. And she asked me if I had seen the video of this kid being bullied in school and having all the chairs piled up on him at the school while the teacher joined in. Those are terrorists against that kid. That's nothing more than hatred. Hatred at its best. What kind of message are we sending to our kids? I mean, really, hate? What happened to love and kindness and compassion? What happened to those things? Spewing hate to other people and making them feel less than what they are is not cool. Not at all. I told the girl yesterday that the girl at school who said that she wanted to kill herself, I said, you know what? You need to become her friend, whether you like her or not. And she just kind of looked at me. And I said, well, listen. I said, the only reason I'm living today is because I had a few nice people around me who made me feel like I was that I was more than just nothing that everybody else was spewing to me. Because when you're bullied, you're treated like you are nothing. You are treated like you are nothing but the dirt underneath your feet. And that's how you feel. You feel like you are nothing. And you feel worthless. And you feel hopeless. And you get into despair. And I would not be surprised if the guy that shot everybody up at that movie theater, the person who shot the people at the Pathway in New Jersey, the people who shot other people at the Empire State Building. I would not be surprised at all if they were victims of being bullied, because it ingrains this hatred in you that you're worth nothing. And I know when I got out of school, I had a lot of rage. A lot of rage. And if you're not getting counseling or help, spiritual guidance, whatever, you have no way of processing it, because as far as you're concerned, you're worth nothing. Because being bullied devalues who the victim is. And then that person, unless they are getting help of some sort, will walk around with a victim mentality for the majority of their life. I did that. Until just recently, I was walking around with a victim mentality. And I had no self-esteem. I was not happy. I was miserable. I was in depression. And I don't want that for our young kids. That's not fair. That's not nice. And there's no reason that we should be spewing hatred towards one another. You know, this is the United States of America. One nation under God, individually, with liberty and justice for all. Okay? Our country was founded on the principles of knowing and loving God. Okay? God was the reason our world prospered for all those years. And then, in the 60s, they decided to take God out of everything. And I was lucky, I was fortunate enough when I was a kid, we'd have our silent prayer or whatever it was in the morning. I think we did that all the way into 7th and 8th grade, and I think they took it out of the schools when we got into high school. But we had that foundation. And these kids don't have that. I mean, who goes to church? Do the parents take the kids to church? Or are they just all cynical? You know? You have no foundation of love. How are our kids going to love and treat other people with respect? God is love. God is kindness. God is compassion. Hatred is of the devil. Plain and simple. I know people may not believe in the devil, they may not believe in God, but you know what? They're both alive and well. And they're both living around us. It's just a matter of what side you choose to go on. You know, you can go with the righteous path of Jesus Christ, you know, God, our Father, or you can go and, well, I'm not going to use that kind of language, but you can figure it out. Anyway, bullying is a very bad thing. Being a victim of bullies takes away who you are on the inside. You become this little shriveled up semblance of who you used to be. All your hopes and dreams are shattered. Because you know what? You don't feel worthy to have those hopes and dreams. And you try to find other outlets to make yourself feel better. I don't know what to tell you. All I know is this has got to end. All this hatred and negativity, it's got to end. It's detrimental to our children. Don't you people get that? Bullying hurts. It hurts so much for so long. It's not just in school that it hurts. It hurts for a lifetime unless you get help. And if you don't get help, you're going to be messed up forever, man. I'm telling you. Unless you find God or you get counseling, you're going to be a mess. Bullying hurts. And this country needs to wake up and realize that. And we need to prevent that. We need to find ways to help our kids from going through the junk I went through. Do you really want to see your kid messed up for the rest of their life? Because it was ingrained in them that they were worth nothing because they were bullied as a child? You don't want that. I don't want that. It's not right. Oh my gosh, people, time to wake up. Our country is in a big trouble. We have terrorist children, little terrorists. All those negativity, all that nastiness, come on now. Why? They're going to pick on you because you're short, or you're fat, or you have a different skin color? Really? What? How does this make our world a better place? With hate? Hate is not the answer. Love is the answer. Love and kindness. Love and kindness and peace. You gotta find that on the inside. You can't let the bullies take over. And you need to find the strength within yourself to move forward and see that you are beautiful, whether these people think you are or not. Because you know what? They're idiots. They don't know. They are stripping away who you are, and you can't let them do that. You cannot believe what they say. You have to find the strength within you, within your heart, to get past that. Look in the mirror every day and tell yourself you're beautiful. Find courage. And you know what? Stand up to the bullies. Stand up to them. Not with violence, but with words. Stand up to them. Let them know you're not going to take any more of it. Because you are worth it. You are worthy to be praised. You are worthy of good things in your life. You don't need somebody to walk all over you and tell you you are worth nothing, because that's a lie. And you should not go around believing lies about you when you're the only one that really knows you. Find the strength within yourself. Find it. Find that peace. Find that comfort. Trust in the Lord. Get some counseling. Do something. This has got to stop. Bullying hurts. And people need to realize that. Bullying really, really hurts. I just pray to God that this message today really hits home with a lot of people. And I pray that it can change lives. Because nobody should have to go through what I went through. Nobody should have to feel alone. And nobody should have to feel like they're less than anything in this world. And nobody should have to feel like they are not loved at all. Nobody should have to feel that. It's not fair and it's not nice. Because we are all worthy. We are all worth something. And we all matter. And I just pray that you all realize that you are worth something. And that you are all beautiful. And God loves you. And you need to stand up for yourselves. Find the inner strength. You can do wonderful things in life. God loves you. And I want you to be happy. And I don't want you to suffer the way I did. Peace be with all of you, please. And I pray that you are all blessed from this message today. Thank you for listening. This has been Dara for bullyinghurts2012, found on Facebook.com.